and you started your own BeOfficial Movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to hear how you started that, what your mission is, and what your experience been like running it.
So glad to talk about and elaborate on that. So that's something I've been working on for the last year now. The BeOfficial Movement, in short, is me trying to inspire high school and college students, whether they're athletes, ex-athletes, or just kids who are interested in sports, into becoming referees. So, I go out to the local high schools or community colleges in the area and give presentations to whoever will let me come speak in front of their class, and just try to spread the word and gain interest and let young people know that we need more young people, let alone just people to officiate, period. One thing I found throughout my years of officiating is that all the older guys are always telling me, get your teammates involved. Like, we need guys. Call your friends. If they want to come make some money, let them know. I got an extra shirt. And so after hearing that over and over again, I found out, man, why not actually take some action on this? And for me, some things that I've ran into is just, awareness. Awareness that high school and college students don't even know that this is an opportunity for them to make some money. And the flexibility of being an official, like as you may know, like creating your own schedule, uh, making pretty good money per hour when you break it down, and just also being involved in a game that you already like to watch and play anyway. Those are three of the key benefits in my opinion, those are three of the key benefits to being an official. And it's like we need more of that. We got a shortage of officials across the country. I'm sure you may be familiar with the National Association of Sports Officials.
Mm-hmm.
So, they put out a survey every year, and like 17,000 respondents responded in, I think, 2017, and only 6% of them was girls. And the average age of all of them were 55. So those stats alone just let me know, like, all right, I need to do something about this. And that's really what my mission is for the BeOfficial movement, is just to inspire youth to get involved, because if we don't have officials, organized sports will die. And I hate to say it, but I feel like, the more that nobody steps up to the plate and gets involved in officiating, the more officials retire and the less officials we have to do these games. And it's just going to be harder to really have these long seasons like we have. Like our high school basketball season goes between 20 and I think 30 some games. And then volleyball, I'm not sure how many games they do, but it's a lot of games that gets played throughout the year, but we have very limited resources in terms of officials. And I don't want to see that die off.
Right, and in terms of trying to persuade a young person to do this, I think their perceptions of officiating is a lot different than yours, especially if they haven't played a sport at a high level. They just think of it as maybe, their friend plays on the basketball team, and they look at the referees, and they might be one of those older gentlemen or one of those older ladies, and, they find them that they are the brunt of vitriol, where they're, kind of getting upset because they feel as though their team is not performing as well. And, of course, the scapegoats more often than not are the officials. So what I'm trying to get at is how you're persuading younger people to get involved when it doesn't look like a desirable situation.
Yeah, and I'm trying to persuade with my story. I can only speak on what I've been through. I can't speak on behalf of I can try to speak on behalf of every ref, but I feel like the most valuable story I can tell when it comes to trying to persuade a young person to become a referee is my own story. With me not being much older than them, at max I'm probably 4 years older than the kids I'm trying to talk to. I have something that, at least an age difference, where we can kind of relate a little bit. And especially for the athletes, I use the example of, when you're playing ball, whatever the sport may be, like, you don't hear the crowd because you're into the game. And when you're officiating, when you're in tune with the game and you're really trying to focus in and make sure you're in the right spot and look for whatever may need to be called, you don't hear anything either because you're in the zone. And so that stigma of being yelled at by parents and all that may be true, but it happens a lot less often than what people think.
You're now tuned into the BeOfficial Movement.
Check this out.
Join the BeOfficial Movement.
Join the BeOfficial Movement.